like Sandy Hill to become known as an informal place which is both magical and inspiring. Sandy Hill Arts has only been going for 6 months, but we've already put on a whole load of music. We're trying to push it out there a bit more and bring people from other areas and other types of music. And in particular, we did that when we put on Skila and Pete Wareham. Within the London improvised jazz scene, they're sort of top-notch and people know about them, and they are all very good musicians and they're very used to improvising with each other. Interesting harmonics, atonal, quite meditative in its own way, interacting with colour and music and sound and synesthesia, and really quite creative. People won't have heard anything like it before in Purbeck.
Sometimes you understand.
A lot of people said they were enraptured by it. It's not just about being different, it's about musicians and artists who are really good in their field and maybe people wouldn't necessarily have access to. We're just going to go and find these people and bring them into Sandy Hill, which is the most amazing venue, just along a stream, beautiful and a bit of a haven. People just like sitting there and just watching whatever's going on. That could be the Sandy Hill Saturdays, which are our cafes and pop-up music for free to the public. Or might be one of the ticketed events, or might be a smaller event in the teaching space, might be an educational event or a course, which is something we are going to broaden out and do a lot more of. But we also want to encourage local musicians and artists to feel it's somewhere that they could put on a gig or give a talk.
The more you refuse to hear my voice, the louder I will sing.
I think if you get that mix right, then you become somewhere that people will go to because they will be interested, but they won't always get what they expect to hear. We want to keep being creative. You could mix up dance and music and visual compositions, and that makes it a lot more exciting. If we can carry on being a bit creative and brave in our programming, some of it could be quite experimental, some of it could just be very accessible but just very good quality. I think we'll get a name for that. There's not enough of that kind of stuff in Purbeck at the moment, particularly in the winter months, to keep people going. Eventually, I think people will get to know that Sandy Hill is somewhere that you'll go to see something which is exciting, and they'll get a great and very magical evening out of it.
Love for everyone.